In 2015, Chancellor Angela Merkel, with a confident stride and resolute gaze, stepped onto the world stage. Wir schaffen das. We can do this, she declares. It was a bold testament to Germany's open-door policy, a policy that, at the time, seemed to not only showcase the country's humanitarian spirit, but also its unwavering commitment to providing refuge to those in dire need. But at what cost? As the reality set in, it became increasingly clear that this wasn't just about opening doors. It was about opening Pandora's Box. Was Germany truly prepared for the onslaught of challenges that its open arms policy would unleash? Or was this a classic case of idealism colliding with reality, a well-intentioned promise that perhaps underestimated the complexities of human migration and the intricacies of cultural assimilation? Since February 2022, Germany has taken in over 1 million Ukrainian asylum seekers following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This was the highest figure since 2016. The EU's border agency, Frontex, detected over 300,000 unauthorized arrivals, the highest number since 2016. 28,000 foreigners reside in Germany without a valid permit, but 80% of them cannot be deported due to various legal and logistical reasons. Immigration to Germany has been a significant aspect of the country's history, with the nation being one of the most popular destinations for immigrants worldwide. As of 2019, around 13.7 million people living in Germany, or about 17% of the population, are first-generation immigrants. In 2022, approximately 2.7 million immigrants resided in Germany. Germany ranks as the world's third-largest host of refugees, accommodating 2.2 million individuals as of 2023. One has to wonder, what's the endgame for Germany's immigration saga? The price of compassion. Germany's struggle to integrate 1 million refugees. Cultural integration in Germany has proven to be difficult, underscored by significant clashes between different traditions and lifestyles. Non-EU foreigners in Germany face a high unemployment rate of 17.1%, markedly higher than the 5.9% for German nationals and 9.4% for EU foreigners. In 2019, the German government allocated approximately €23 billion for refugee-related expenditures to address these challenges. A stark illustration of the financial and social challenges of this policy is the case of a 4-member Afghan family in Schwäbisch Gmünd, who reportedly receives €3,200 net monthly from German taxpayers. This family enjoys a comprehensive support package that covers not only basic needs, but also kindergarten costs, public transport, healthcare, and language courses, despite the father's professional background, which might suggest lesser need for language training. Over 2 years, the financial support extended to this family totals around €80,000, highlighting the generous welfare provisions for refugees in Germany. For 2024, the German government plans to allocate €1.3 billion for refugee relief across states and municipalities, with total expenditures expected to reach nearly €21.3 billion. This level of spending raises critical questions about fiscal priorities, especially when compared to the benefits for German citizens. In 2023, a German retiree with a long working history might receive about €1,500, depending on how much they earned. Is Germany's generosity towards newcomers overshadowing its responsibility to its own aging citizens? The AfD Phenomenon. How anti-immigrant sentiment reshaped German politics. The Alternative for Germany, AfD, a right-wing nationalist party focused on anti-immigrant sentiment. In the 2017 federal elections, the AfD secured 12.6% of the vote, becoming the third-largest party in the Bundestag. This put immense pressure on the government to tighten immigration policies. The economic strain didn't just stop at the job market. It seeped into every corner of German society, from overstretched welfare systems to schools trying to accommodate a new wave of students with vastly different needs. And let's not forget the cultural dimension, the challenge of integrating a diverse array of backgrounds and traditions into the German way of life, a task that proved to be anything but straightforward. The AfD's popularity continues to rise, with the party now polling at around 21%, surpassing Chancellor Olaf Scholz's SPD at 16%. The Christian Democratic Union, CDU, also adopted a tougher stance on migration. This reflects a growing unease among the German public about the country's ability to integrate and support large numbers of immigrants and a growing disillusionment with the status quo. In response to these challenges, Scholz announced measures to restrict migration, including cutting benefits for asylum seekers, making deportations easier, and toughening sentences for human traffickers. The government aims to target those engaging in organized crime and reduce the appeal of the German welfare state to migrants. It will be interesting to see if these discussions will translate into actual action or remain merely rhetoric. How is this impacting the sense of German identity and cultural landscape? Who are we now? Germany's identity crisis in the wake of mass immigration. The influx of newcomers, particularly from war-torn regions like Syria and Afghanistan, has prompted questions about what it means to be German in a rapidly changing social landscape. A recent Deutschland Trend survey, revealing that 64% of respondents believe immigration doesn't benefit the country, underscores the pervasive skepticism. Cities like Berlin, Munich, and Hamburg have become focal points of this transformation. Berlin, once celebrated as Europe's vibrant heart, now wrestles with the pressures of accommodating over 100,000 Ukrainians since February 2024. The city's struggle to provide shelter and integrate newcomers into its social fabric has become emblematic of the broader challenges facing Germany. Munich, known for its strong cultural identity and economic prowess, has seen asylum seeker numbers soar to levels reminiscent of the 2015 migrant crisis. The city's residents grapple with the tension between their traditional values of freedom and hospitality and the practical realities of housing shortages, rising rents, and increased crime. Hamburg, a financial powerhouse, has invested heavily in supporting migrants, with a staggering $1 billion earmarked for migrant support in its latest budget. Yet, this generosity has sparked debate among locals who question the allocation of resources and the impact on the city's infrastructure and resident well-being. The once-lauded integration program is under scrutiny, with some questioning whether it has faltered in the face of new challenges. The delicate balance between compassion for newcomers and the safety and well-being of existing residents is a central theme in this discourse. Public opinion is divided. While some Germans embrace the diversity and enrichment brought by immigrants, others express concerns about the strain on social services and the perceived erosion of German culture. The opposition parties are raising alarms, and many Germans share their concerns. Only just over a quarter of Germans believe immigration brings benefits, while nearly two-thirds think it causes problems. Furthermore, 64% of Germans feel the country should accept fewer refugees, with only 27% content with the current numbers. The government is also facing challenges with an increase in migrants arriving via Poland and the Czech Republic, leading to a shift in stance by Interior Minister Nancy Faeser, who now advocates for more stringent border controls. Most people agree that a European approach to limiting irregular migration is needed, but most Germans doubt it will come soon. Only a quarter believe a common European refugee policy can be realized in the near future. Why does the German government continue to permit entry to more immigrants despite the majority of German nationals opposing it?